Welcome back to JK'z Rewatchable Hour. I am your host, Jennifer, with Jeffrey, George, and Jacqueline.
Apparently, I'm only here for this last episode because tonight is my last night on Earth, so yeah.
I'm not done.
Oh.
So, we are doing part 2 of our lesser-known figures in history and unsolved mysteries. So, Jeffrey, if you'd like to start us off.
Wow, I really am playing Eric tonight. Well, okay, so you know Will Smith was in Armageddon, right? You guys know that? No,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure he wasn't? Okay, no, that's my Harrison friend. Okay, so this is something that I saw last week, and I didn't know if anyways, I thought this was pretty interesting. Have you guys ever heard of James Harrison? And no, not the Pro Football Hall of Fame. No, James Harrison.
In the Beatles?
No, that's wrong person. Go back to your vulva. He was known as the man with the golden arm. Does anybody ring a bell? No, he wasn't a professional athlete.
He was he on a James Bond movie? Wasn't that?
No.
Is this
Wasn't
a
that a thing?
campfire, like,
No, it is not.
scary
No.
story with the golden
Okay.
arm?
So tell us,
Okay,
what is he?
Okay, the reason why he was known as the man with the golden arm is because he had a rare blood that produces a rare antibody which cures the fatal, I don't know how to pronounce this word, RHESUS disease. I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I don't want to try to butcher it. In unborn children. He holds the Guinness Book of World Records for donating blood 1,173 times.
Wow.
And he has saved over 2.4 million babies. And what happens is when the baby is in the mommy's tummy, it's where the antibodies in pregnant Rh negative persons' blood destroy and Rh positive babies' red blood cells. So there were so many deaths and birth defects, such as fetal anemia, jaundice, and heart failure. But apparently this guy, his blood cures all of that. And I thought that was pretty interesting that obviously the headline was the golden arm. So I'm like, oh, this is a baseball thing or a football. But so I thought that was pretty interesting. And so yeah, but I think he couldn't donate blood anymore because he got too old. Is what it said. So I just thought that was very interesting. And I should have wrote down, and it's recent too. It's like within the last 30 years or whatever it is. So yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Too bad it wasn't a little bit more recent.
No, I think it is actually.
Well, no, you know why I'm saying.
Oh.
If this guy's the only one that's known to have this rare blood that does that, I don't want to say it, but they could have cloned him.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, that would be wouldn't that be the kind of person that you'd want to clone?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Somebody that can heal.
On the sheep. Wasn't that in the 80s or something like that?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
So
They don't want to keep us living.
Yeah.
Well, then,
So he lived from 1936 and he died February 17th, 2025. So this is what he looks like.
Oh,
And
so we could have.
Yeah.
We might still be able to.
So
Get the shovels.
I just thought that was very, very interesting that something like that.
We might still be able to, Jeff.
You want to go to Australia? Okay, let's go. Well, let's
Get
go.
the shovels.
Okay.
Get the shovels.
I think we can buy shovels. You're going to wonder why two American.
I've got a shovel.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
It was nice knowing people.
Got your name?
I'm sure. That's why she watches a lot of crime shows. They always leave a clue behind. By the way, okay, I'm done.
Not always. That's why there's unsolved mysteries. Ta-da!
Yeah. Ta-da!
George, I guess the show was officially yours as soon as I hit stop record.
All right, check. So my next one is kind of a short one, but everybody knows about the program Does but Kathy Leitner. In 1980, her daughter was killed by a repeat DWI offender. She founded MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Yep.
And it led to stricter U.S. drunk driving laws. That's all it really said about her. I mean, basically, her daughter was walking somewhere and was struck by a drunk driver who apparently had many DWI arrests in his life. So it wasn't his first time. And she started to found, she started and ended up founding MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, I don't know when it was founded, but I know in 1980 is when her daughter passed away, when her daughter was hit by the drunk driver. So I knew about MAD. I knew everybody would have known about MAD, but wouldn't have known like who started it, I mean, I didn't know her name.
Very interesting. That was I mean, obviously, that Mad and Dare and Dad and all that is all over the world. So yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought so.
Jenny, your turn.
Okay, hi. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to be talking about the kidnapping of Charlie Ross. He was 4 years old. What? Jen? I thought Jen went like this. Sorry. I thought she was like, oh.
I can't itch myself.
Okay, rewind. I'm talking about the kidnapping of Charlie Ross. He's 4 years old, playing outside with his brother. And he, unfortunately, is known for the first American kidnapping for ransom to receive widespread media coverage. This was outside of his home in Pennsylvania. They did not, his little brother his older brother, Charlie was 4, his brother was 5, and this was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the ransom for this little guy was $20,000 in 1874.
Huh.
Today, that's worth $400,000.
Oh, wow.
There were 23 ransom notes documented. And funny thing is, they raised some of the money that they were asking for, but the kidnappers never showed up with little Charlie.
Oh.
I'm not sure what the year was. That's what I was looking at when I was, you were like, woohoo, Jackie, hello. I was trying to look up the year. They actually did, his brother ID'd 2 of the men later on. And those two men were career criminals and had burglarized a home in Brooklyn, New York. And his brother actually identified those men as the ones that kidnapped his brother. So there's my.
Did the family get money or anything, or he just thought he'd get money out of?
Good point.
Did it say?
No. His parents died, with never knowing what exactly. Well, where he was and what happened to Charlie. I guess. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for being the first kidnapping and with it being the first documented ransom notes, I thought that was interesting as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. Too bad.
yeah. Miss Jen?
All right, I've got two little short ones I'll quickly rattle off. Mary Fields, Stagecoach Mary, she was called. Born into slavery, she became the first African American female star route mail carrier in the U.S., driving a stagecoach in Montana while armed with a rifle and a revolver.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
That mail is getting delivered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then Pearl Hart was a Canadian-born woman who became a notorious outlaw after committing one of the last stagecoach robberies in the U.S. in 1899.
So she didn't want to come across Stagecoach Mary.
Nope. She said nope.
No, that would have been an interesting encounter.
Absolutely. Interesting. And what was the second person's name? I have a short
I'm
memory.
not telling you.
Oh.
Pearl Hart.
Pearl Hart. Okay.
Not Pearl Harbor, Pearl Hart.
Oh, Hart. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Did he just write? Did he write down Harbor or?
No.
No, I left my crayons out in the living room.
All right, Jeffrey, you're up.
Okay, so my last one.
The big ones, the big crayons.
Yep, the big ones. And I don't color inside the line. But anyways, okay. So my last one that I thought was very interesting was his name was Otis Boykin. I'm not making that name up, seriously. Stop it. Perfect. Okay, now you got George giggling again. That's twice. And, my good Lord. That's because he's going to be taking over the show soon. All right. He lived from August 29th, 1920 to March 26th, 1982. What he is famous for. He is an American inventor and engineer. Some of his inventions helped electrical resistors in computing, missile guidance, and pacemakers. Now, the reason why I found that interesting was all of this stuff, it helped enhance electronic safety. So I'm assuming when people were getting a pacemaker, there wasn't much technology. There wasn't what we have today. So he found a way to make it better and safer. And I really didn't research too much on the missile guidance, but I'm going to assume it made whatever safer. I don't know. I really didn't research, so I'm probably just winging it. Just nod your head and say, "Oh, cool, interesting." Thanks. That makes. But it also helped lower production costs and increase the efficiency of numerous electronic devices. And this was post World War II era. I'm guessing the reason why nobody knows about him is because he was actually, because he was black, and we're talking a time frame where. Obviously, if you were black or a woman, you did not get credit, and last week we did a show on some things, and I mean, I'm just saying, if you invent something or something where you're putting a device in somebody's body to help them, you should get as much credit, not just be.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it's sad that this person will probably slip through the cracks, just like everybody else that we have talked about, without getting the much needed notoriety. So.
Right. Yeah. All right. I have one more, and it's an unsolved mystery. On February 1, 1959, 9 hikers died mysteriously in the mountains of what is now part of Russia. That night, they set up camp on a slope, ate dinner, and prepared to go to sleep. On February 26th, the hikers' abandoned tent was found by a search party, which had appeared by the evidence been ripped open from the inside. Tracks were found from the group. Some had socks on, some only one shoe, some were barefoot. The first two were found on the edge of a nearby woods, barefoot and only in their underwear.
Oh.
At first, hypothermia was suspected as the cause of death. Later, after all 9 were found and the medical examiner examined them, the medical examiner determined that 1 died from blunt force trauma. Another had 3rd-degree burns. Another, before death, had been vomiting blood. 1 was missing his tongue. And some of their clothes were found to have radioactive waste on them.
Whoa.
Explanations that circled around from everybody that were trying to come up with conspiracy theories included the KGB interfered and got involved and did something with them. A drug overdose. No, they drug overdosed. UFOs. Gravity anomalies, whatever that means. And the Russian version of the Yeti. They never determined exactly what happened. They just know, like they know what killed each one, but none of them was from hypothermia.
But it's weird that each of the 9 died a different way.
Right.
One was 3rd-degree burns.
One, the blunt force trauma. And the one was vomiting blood before he died. They didn't say how that particular one died.
He ate the guy's tongue.
Maybe he ate the guy's tongue because the one was missing a tongue. Yeah, and the 3rd-degree burns. I don't understand the 3rd-degree burns.
Fire.
It's in February.
There was a fire.
And well, I get it, but did he go through get the 3rd-degree burns and then walk into the woods? I don't know.
Hitting the guy,
I don't know.
And he fell into the fire.
The Yeti took him. The Yeti drug him into the woods.
Yep.
And gravity made him fall.
Maybe there were some psychedelic mushrooms around, and they needed.
The UFOs came down and moved the other guy away. And the KGB took the one guy's tongue. I don't know.
The guy ate it.
But that is very interesting, though. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw that, and I'm like, okay, I thought I'd heard something about it, but nine hikers vanishing, but I didn't know all the details. But then I started reading it, and I'm like, wow. I mean, if they had all died of hypothermia, then the only question would have been, why did they leave their tents? Because I'm assuming if you're camping, I'm military. Everybody knows I'm former military. We did maneuvers in the winter in cold weather climates. We had tents where we literally had like a mini furnace. It was basically we burned fuel in basically a box, but we had like a little furnace system.
Right.
And it heated inside the tent. So I'm assuming in February in Russia,
they had something like that.
They had some sort of heat source inside the tent.
Yep.
Buddy, would you knock it off? What the? And again,
But
you got George to giggle 3 friggin' times. That is a record.
But I'm just wondering if they, if they had all died from hypothermia, the only question would have been, why did they rip the tent open from the inside and leave?
Right.
That would have been, okay, are there drugs involved?
Yeah.
and one of them went crazy, and the other 8 went to try to stop him, and they all ended up dying but they didn't die from hypothermia. So yeah.
Good
So
job.
what took him out? I don't know.
Good job. That's very interesting. All right. Miss Jackie, you're bringing up the rear. How many do you got? Do you have any more?
I'm bringing up the rear.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Shit. Sorry. I thought you said you were done. My bad. Sorry. Go ahead, Jackie.
Who's hosting it?
Okay.
I'm trying to get in as many words before I get microwaved in the head tonight.
I've got two inventors that have something in common. One was just a tad more infamous than the other one. The something in common, I'm gonna let at least talk about in a little bit. But the first inventor that I'm gonna bring up is Nikola Tesla.
Tesla.
Yes.
I love the band.
So he is Serbian American. He's, infamous for his brilliance. He actually ended up filing bankruptcy at 60 years old, and he didn't really leave much wealth when he passed away. An interesting other fact is that he was a lifelong bachelor. He didn't have a wife at all. But yeah, he actually didn't. He was the one of the other guys that I mentioned tonight that just lived hotel to hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll go through at least a couple things, that he's infamous for his mind. But he attempted to market several devices based on the production of ozone. These included the 1900 Tesla ozone, his Tesla ozone company selling in 1896 patented the device based on his Tesla coil. He theorized that the application of electricity to the brain enhanced intelligence. In 1912, he crafted a plan to make dull students smarter by saturating them with unconsciously with electricity. He wired the walls of a schoolroom and saturated the schoolroom with infinitesimal. See, I'm doing a Jeff. Infinitesimal electric waves vibrating at high frequency. So the whole room, thus Mr. Tesla says, will be converted into a health-giving and stimulating electromagnetic field.
Wow.
Poor kids. So he lived in the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City, where he ran up a large bill there and left unpaid bills behind. And of course, did you guys know that he also is known for a super weapon that he claimed would end all war? It was referred to as his death beam or death ray.
I've heard death ray. I didn't know that was Tesla though.
Yeah.
Yep. According to Wikipedia.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So he ended up being poor. Who would have thunk that?
Yeah. Well, when you try to send electric shock waves into a whole classroom, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe people start thinking that you're a little on the crazy side,
Mm-hmm.
Although one of the smartest men to ever be on the planet Albert Einstein
No.
was a little wacko.
Talk about me there for a second.
Yes, if you guys took a minute to actually delve a little bit, it was the same time as Einstein, and Einstein is mentioned in here as well. But do you know that I printed off Nikola Tesla from Wikipedia, and it gave me like 20 pages. So I had to shorten it down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. Apparently, by the sounds of that, we could do a whole show
On just him. Yes.
People that George mentioned too.
I can solve their murder.
Oh God.
She could solve a murder while we're doing the show.
There you go. Yeah.
True.
The other inventor is Charles Goodyear.
If this isn't about tires,
it has to be.
Yes. The Goodyear company was named after, but not founded by him. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So Charles Goodyear was an American self-taught chemist and manufacturing engineer who developed vulcanized rubber, for which he received a patent number from the patent office in 1844. So he's credited with inventing the chemical process to create and manufacture pliable, waterproof, moldable rubber. That also led into not just tires, but footwear.
Yeah.
He was born in Connecticut. He did marry, but he was also died poor.
Damn.
So, I know.
Oh.
You know?
That's pretty interesting.
People didn't know what we had when he was alive, apparently.
Yep.
He was sent to a debtor's prison in England and France, both relating to debts he'd incurred, demonstrating uses of vulcanization at the Exposition Universelle in France. These would be his last of many incarcerations in debtor's prison. I didn't even know that was a thing either. They sent people who owed money to prison. I think I'd be in prison right now.
Huh.
Debtor's prison. We're gonna have to look that up.
Yeah. Well, were you done, Jackie? Before I didn't want to interrupt. I'm very sorry.
Yep, donezo.
Miss Jen?
All right, my last one is Nellie Bly. She was a pioneer in investigative journalism who faked insanity to expose abuse at Blackwell Island Asylum in 1887 and later completed a journey around the world in 72 days.
Well, there goes that whole around the world in 80 days out the frickin' window right there.
Right. She broke that record.
Yeah, by 8 days. A whole week. And a day to spare.
That's right.
And what she exploited the sanitarium by pretending she was crazy?
Yep, for abuse that was going on in there. Because she was
in
1887.
Geraldo did it in what?
Yeah. So did she have, did it say if she had a family member that was in, or, I mean, why did she?
I forgot
to choose
when we went for coffee.
You want me to go get your People magazine?
It wasn't, it didn't say.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering, I mean, I know some people will go above and beyond, if a friend or a family member or something.
She just really wanted the story.
They will pretend or they will go undercover or whatever and try to figure out what's going on. Mm-hmm. I was just curious. Just a curiosity thing.
Well, I wonder if wasn't there a whole thing with with the sanitarium with American Horror Stories.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if some of that, because I don't remember every episode on that, if there was some, there was some stuff revealed in that I'm sure was kind of based on some truth and some isn't. Anyways.
So to link, maybe to link JK'z Tesla story and Jennifer's story, I wonder what year was Tesla?
Mm.
When he did the electroshock thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me get my glasses. Sorry.
What's that?
Scratching.
1890, 1912.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would have been.
I know that at one point, I don't know, I don't have any information on that, about when, but I know that some sanitariums believed that they could cure some mental illnesses with electroshock. I just wondered if they kind of used Tesla's idea.
Right.
I volunteered for that when I was younger, and it worked fine.
I'm sure you did. It looks like it worked perfect.
I'll give you the electroshock.
I'm sure.
We're gonna give you another dose. You're gonna get another dose real soon.
I'm sure.
It's coming all full circle there, Jeffy boy.
I know. Well, at least I got away from the toaster in the bathtub. I'm just gonna get a microwave. That's cool. Yeah.
But
speaking of the microwave, I was going to talk about that one, but I skipped it.
I saw that one too. I saw the microwave. The guy
the
who
melted candy bar or whatever.
Yeah.
So we have about 7 minutes left. We could talk real quick about what topic we want to do next week. We all threw out talking about Jen's topic or JK'z topic, George's topic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Any ideas for next week before Jen ends the show? You have to end the show. Here comes the microwave.
Do we want to do comedy? What do we want to do? Want to do something funny? We've had a couple serious shows. You want to do a couple, something comedy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll come up with something before then. I don't have anything off the top of my head.
So it was a big hit when we did, the questions where you could only answer. That was a big hit. We
can do that.
Our viewers loved that. That was hilarious. I don't know. We got to think about it.
Yeah.
So
sounds good.
All right. Miss Jen, you want to take us out? No. The show. I'm just, like in the Roadrunner Coyote cartoon where there's an X. I did not check under my seat to see if there's an X. I'm just waiting for like a microwave to fall. I just know it's coming, and I'm waiting. I can hold up that sign that says "splat." Okay.
Splat.
Hey, would the game when you hold up a card to your head, would that work?
We could do that.
Oh, like
we have somebody write down words.
Yes, we all write down words on like index cards, and you'd have to hold it. We did that before. Yeah.
We don't do that. We have somebody else do that. Come on, let's face it. If I write down 5 words and I put a word up, you guys will give like one hint. I'll be like, oh, what word did I write down? Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'm an idiot.
I can write for you. You can write for me.
Yeah, I was going to say we'd all have to write, we could pass it around or something.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm not going to lie. I'm just like really confused. So
we've done this before, Jeff. I don't mean confusing you.
Oh, no, it happens a lot.
We've done that too.
Happens a lot, believe it or not.
I don't know how I believe that. Really?
I'm just saying, like, I hope that
really. You confused?
I just hope that 2024 has been very good for all of you.
It was 2 years
It
ago.
was pretty decent for me. I mean, if you can remember back then,
Y'all think I even know what day it is? It was chess day, so that's all I know. So go ahead.
It was what day?
I would like to thank everybody for tuning in to JK's Rewatchable Hour. Jackie, George, me, Jennifer. I would like to thank you for tuning in. Tune in every Tuesday, unless we tell you different. And have a good week.
Smash that like button.
Anything, George? Anything? Going once?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Like and share and comment.
Like, share, follow.
Oh, yeah. Smash.
And make George giggle.